The 109 E-7 was used in the Yabo mode on the Eastern Front well into 1943, which is why I selected this model as the platform for discussing Yabo tank busting, but the principles demonstrated here pretty much apply to any 109 model. The E-7 offers two bomb loadout options, one SC-250 under the belly for the easy single kill, or 4 SC-50s under the belly for a challenge. There is no drop mode option for the 4 SC-50s, they simply drop as singles. The SC-50s can smoke light tanks fairly easily from a near miss. T-34s you have to be pretty close, and KB-1s can be problematic as we discussed in this video on the 110 E2. Under ideal conditions, I start the attack dive at 700 meters AGL with the engine set to 1.2 ATA, default nose trim with a dive start speed of around 250 kph, dive angle in the range of 30 degrees, and a speed at bomb drop between 450 and 500 kph. But as we know, conditions in multiplayer are often less than ideal, and if you have to start the attack dive at an altitude or speed outside of these ranges, you can compensate for that by adjusting your engine power during the attack dive to get within that 450 to 500 kph range at bomb release, and you will see a little of that in the upcoming example mission. As far as dive angle, as I've said many times already, knowing the angle in terms of numerical degrees is not important. Knowing from experience gained through practice when to start the dive and what your dive angle should look like based on visual input on the way down is extremely important. An analysis of these many screenshots indicates 55% of my dives in this aircraft are within 28 to 30 degrees, 30% between 25 to 27 degrees, and 15% between 31 and 32 degrees. So I have a total dive angle deviation of 7 degrees, with 55% of those dives having a deviation of 2 degrees. Now within that 7-degree deviation, every one of these dives pictured resulted in a tank kill, and I'm not thinking in terms of numbers on the way down. Like I said in a previous video covering this technique in the Focke-Wulf 190 F8G8, on the way down I'm only determining whether the sight picture looks correct or incorrect based on the experience of all previous successful dives I've made in that aircraft. During the attack dive, I'm making adjustments up or down to achieve the correct dive angle, lining up on the tank by splitting the tank down the middle with the gun sight vertical stadia line, and once I'm satisfied with the dive angle, I place the tank just above the bottom edge of the illuminated gun sight circle. When the tank is split in half by the top edge of the gun sight assembly, I hit the bomb release button. Now let's look at a demonstration mission where we put all of these principles to work. Coming in the target area, trying to find a T-34, and I don't see one. At the back of the column. Okay, we'll just hit that dinky T-70 starting out. Get my altitude and speed aligned, looks good. Drop. Do my turnaround at 500 AGL. There's a T-34. There we go. Pretty close to 250 and 7. Drop. Turn around. Another T-34. All right, looks good. Drop. A little bit long. Made that turnaround a little bit late. Dropping speed to keep 250 kph at a 700 AGL altitude. Looking for a T34 or a KV1. There we go, T34. All right, looking good. Drop. I looked close enough to get the kill, but apparently it didn't, which often happens with these SC-50s. T-34 is one tough cookie. All right, as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.